Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? This is the last video. It's a wrap up. I want to go over, review the topics that we've seen, the verbs that we've seen, or the grammar, really. Say verbs. Vocabulary, we'll review that generally. And then language learning strategy tips, okay? So these are the four main things that we were going to look at. Topics are this: self. You need the verb soy for that, to talk about your identity. You need the verb estoy to talk about where you are and how you feel. Family, or la familia. Tengo. What's wrong also uses the verb tengo. Age, which is edad, uses tengo, as you'll remember. Work is el trabajo. Trabajo means I work. Voy means I'm going. Regreso, or regresar, is to return, and so on and so forth. Fun, or la diversión. Me gusta, things you like to do. Quiero, things you want to do, things you can do or can't do. Puedo, no puedo, things you need, right? How was your day? That's what came next. ¿Cómo fue tu día? You need it was, okay? ¿Qué hiciste? What did you do? ¿Qué estás haciendo? What are you doing? For that you need fui, I went. ¿Qué estás haciendo? I am doing such and such. What are you going to do? I'm going to such and such. It's just big picture review, of course. Go back and visit these videos as you need. Then from there we switched into the core verbs. Estoy. We did estoy, tengo, voy, I'm going, hago, I do, digo or dije, I said something, right? I told him or her such and such, right? Vocabulary is going to be all about you, right? Who you are, where you're from. Estoy bien, how you're doing. Tengo, brothers and sisters. Trabajo, a lot, mucho. Voy to work, al trabajo. Regreso a la casa. Me gusta, I like to study. I like to learn Spanish, which I'm sure you do now. Me gusta aprender español. Quiero. I want to travel. I can dance cumbia. Puedo bailar cumbia, whatever, necesito, I need to practice. Just one or two examples here. How was your day? It was busy. Fue ocupado. What did you do? I went to the beach. Fui a la playa. I'm at home. Voy a salir. I'm going to go out. Right? Estoy this, I have that, so on and so forth. Le dije que sí, I told her or him that yes. I said yes. Le dije que sí. So on and so forth. Just a light, big picture look. Language learning strategy. Make a matrix out of it. That's what we've done. What that really means is structure creates conversation. Grammar creates conversation. The sole purpose of grammar is to create conversation. That's the purpose. Practice writing. Expressing thoughts. Language learning happens when you express a thought in that language. Does not necessarily happen when you learn a new word. Does not necessarily happen when you finally get how something in grammar works, or if you can remember how a verb is conjugated. That those things can help. But the language learning actually happens when you express a thought in the language. It's like the process of the thought pushing out of your head that leaves a track in your brain for thoughts to flow through later. Like it leaves it's like a river starting to flow. It's the water flowing down the mountain that creates the river. Okay, so that's what it is when you express a thought. You express the thought, you push the thought out of your head, and it's like pushing water out, creates a river system. All right, and that's the language, that which the thought left behind. Okay, so true language learning happens when you express a thought in the language, not just learn words. So you got to practice writing and then practice speaking with real people, right? There's no substitute. It's different when you practice with real people. There's an added layer of something, of pressure or something. You got to get over that. There's literally no way to get good at conversing with real people until you practice conversing with real people. That is the very, very end of this course, and it's been a pleasure teaching you remotely. I would be more than happy to speak with you individually. You can always reach out through our website. Website's at langmatrix.com. And happy to answer questions, talk about lessons, talk about what you can do to simply help yourself. That's the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed. See you. Nos vemos. Hasta luego.